You walk into a movie theater. The ticket, $12. The popcorn, $15. For a bag of kernels that cost the theater about 37 cents. You think it's greed. It's not. It's survival. Because the real villain in this story, they don't work at the theater. They work in Hollywood. And they've been slowly killing movie theaters for 100 years. This is the secret war over your $12 ticket. Let's go back to 1920. Movie theaters used to be gold mines. Back then, theaters kept 50% of every ticket sold. A ticket cost 25 cents. The theater kept 12 cents. The studio kept 12 cents. Everyone was happy. Popcorn didn't even exist yet at theaters. But then something changed. In 1948, the Supreme Court broke up Hollywood. Studios used to own the theaters. They controlled everything. The Supreme Court said, "That's a monopoly. You can't do that anymore." Studios had to sell their theaters. Now theaters were independent. And studios, they wanted revenge. Here's where it gets nasty. Studios started changing the deal. Instead of 50-50, they wanted more. By the 1970s, the studios were taking 60 to 70% of ticket sales. Theaters were losing money on every ticket. So they invented a hack. Popcorn, candy, soda. The studio couldn't touch this money. 100% of concession sales went to the theater. By the 1980s, theaters figured out the formula. Lose money on tickets, make it back on popcorn. Today, theaters make about 85% of their profit from that concession stand. But studios weren't done squeezing. In the 2000s, studios introduced something called sliding scale. Here's how it works. Opening weekend, studio takes 90 to 95% of ticket sales. Week 2, 85%. Week 3, 75%. For the biggest movies, your Marvel films, your Avatar sequels, theaters make almost nothing from tickets for the first 2 weeks. The only reason theaters survive opening weekend? That $15 popcorn, then streaming arrived, and everything got worse. In 2019, fewer people went to theaters than any year since 1995. Then COVID hit. Thousands of theaters closed permanently. The ones that survived, they raised popcorn prices even higher because studios still take 70 to 80% of ticket sales. During the pandemic, studios discovered something. They could skip theaters entirely, release movies straight to streaming, keep 100% of the money. For a while, it looked like movie theaters were finished. But then, something unexpected happened. Big movies started making big money again. Top Gun, Maverick, Avatar 2, Barbie, Oppenheimer. People wanted the theater experience back, but the economics didn't change. Studios still take most of the ticket money. Theaters still need you to buy popcorn to survive. So here's the truth. When you pay $15 for popcorn, you're not being ripped off. You're paying for the theater's existence. Because your $12 ticket, most of that money is already on a plane to Hollywood. The theater keeps maybe $2 or $3. That popcorn markup, it pays for the staff, the building, the projector, the lights. So next time you're annoyed about popcorn prices, remember, you're not buying popcorn. You're buying a movie theater's survival. And if we want theaters to exist in 10 years, we might just have to keep paying for it. Thanks for watching. If this changed how you see movie theaters, hit subscribe. And hey, maybe buy the popcorn next time.